This proves that we cannot go to the moon. If you don't know what this is, and you choose to believe this instead, you're a stupid zealot. Common sense states very clearly we can't go because of ionizing radiation. This magnetosphere that we have around us is why we're not like Mars. It filters out 99% of all of the mass and energy outside of it. The Apollo missions only went into the lower thermosphere, and that is why they were safely within all of the Van Allen belts and all of the magnetosphere and everything that shields us from 100% of the mass outside of it. Now, they were only exposed to 1% through electromagnetic reconnection. Electromagnetic reconnection makes that 1% that makes it through the bow shock of the magnetosphere filter down from the 25,000 miles it's finally making its way through the magnetosheath, all the way down to the plasma sheath, or the plasma sphere, where it is then filtered into the exosphere, and then through the ionosphere down to the layers of atmosphere below, where we finally come in contact, not with that 1%, but with only 1% of that 1% that made it down into the Earth's atmospheric layers. So the 1% makes it through at 25,000 miles out at the bow shock. Electromagnetic reconnection occurs through the neutral point, through polar cusps, through a various amount of anomalies we can't yet explain, and we're studying with these heliophysics satellites, and when they finally do filter down, we get 1% of that 1% that starts at 6,250 miles up when it hits the exosphere and rides the ionosphere down all the way to the mesosphere, where it finally comes in contact with actual structuring, where elements come together and form molecules that it actually has to break through and break apart. This is where the fracturing happens, and you'll see all the examples of it in gamma rays and everything fracturing when they hit our atmosphere. And that is when they fall through the stratosphere and our troposphere, hitting and stopping at us and radiating us. Now, we are only getting 1% of that 1% from this mass. We're getting almost nothing. So when they're 230 miles up in the International Space Station, they're only getting 1% of the 1% that makes it through right here. And that's it. Common sense proves we didn't go to the moon landing. The last Apollo mission went 230 miles up. We're only 230 miles up. Ionizing radiation is why we cannot leave and go explore the stars. The end. Common sense. Thank you, NASA, for the script images and visuals of, yeah,